right, you guys, so I am here at the first VW revival, and check this thing out. I am actually with the creator of this, and I thought it would be great to take an opportunity to go ahead and meet him. So I've got to go ahead and ask you. So now, you go by Fredneck,
Yes.
Fredneck Garage on Instagram, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And yesterday we were talking, and you said you consider yourself obviously lucky.
Lucky,
right?
yeah.
Yep.
Three-time cancer survivor. That's why I kind of like changed my name to Lucky. So every day, you wake up alive. You're lucky.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and you know, that's the thing. I always love it when people appreciate life as much as someone like you.
Well, you needed something like this to kind of like give you a metaphor for happiness. You know, to do something you love. You just get out of this funk. You know, it's cancer. It's really messes with your brain.
So tell me about that. When did this journey start for you?
2023 is when my cancer started. So I'm close to 900 days battling cancer.
Wow.
Came back 3 times.
Wow.
So my third surgery was this last March.
Okay.
I wasn't even supposed to be doing any. I thought I wasn't going to be doing any shows this year. I was done for.
Okay.
But you know, the man upstairs has a plan for me.
Yeah. Big time.
So
Big
good
time.
nease. It was benign.
Dude, thank God. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That is great.
Yeah.
No, I love your energy and your spirit, man, and the fact that you're just. We were talking yesterday at Octo and talking about the fact that you're spreading so much happiness.
Yes.
Which is great.
Yes.
So tell me, I mean, how did this come about? Have you always been a Volkswagen person?
I've always been a Volkswagen since the 80s. I've ruined many Volkswagens in my lifetime.
All right.
I got out of Volkswagens. I got into street rodding and hot rodding for like 15 years.
Okay.
Getting divorced, kind of like. I got rid of my Volkswagens. I got married.
Okay.
When I got divorced, it's Volkswagen time, baby.
They came back.
Came back.
That's funny, man.
So I
like
picked up my 65.
Okay.
Okay, 65.
A bug or bus?
Bus.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a bug. I'm
A
sorry.
bug. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
65 bug.
65 bug, and then I bought a Volkswagen thing.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, and then after that, I got Shorty Bus, which was the very first Beat Cancer bus.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Beat Cancer bus #1 was named Pork Chop.
Porcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that one I campaigned for cancer awareness also. Made it to Monterey Car Week.
Nice.
I met Wayne Carini.
Oh cool. Awesome.
I met Jason, the YouTuber Jason. A bunch of YouTubers.
Okay. All right.
Met him. Ended up on Top Gear magazine for that Pork Chop.
Okay.
Beat Cancer bus.
Dude, that's.
So that was a fun thing, you know.
Okay.
And that really got me out of this funk of being sick.
Right.
You know, cancer came back second time.
Oh man.
You know, you just plow through it.
Yeah.
You plow through it. You know, and that's how I ended up with this. That's why it's the Beat Cancer bus #2. The 2 stripes there represents second time. The 2 stripes, second time it came back. That's why I had 2 stripes on there.
Wow.
So
man.
I'm earning my stripes.
I love it. Yeah. Well, hopefully there aren't going to be more stripes.
No more
That's for
stripes.
sure.
Yeah. So the third one's benign, so it doesn't matter. But the thing of it is, when the cancer came back the second time, I needed a metaphor for a build. So I got the biggest set of tires to roll over cancer.
I like it, man. So rolling over cancer.
Yeah, roll over cancer, man.
Dude,
So that's what I did. So in between chemotherapy and a bunch of friends that helped out, we built this in 90 days.
In 90 days?
90 days for Monterey Car Week.
Oh my gosh. So how did you get the idea?
I have friends in Russia and Ukraine. They have the Ukrainian Sherp.
Okay.
And that's how it kind of based the design aspect of it. So it's kind of like a half Sherp and half VW to make it relatable.
Okay, all right.
Make it more street legal. If
So
you
this
can call
is
it street legal, but you know, it's legal enough to where people can relate to it, you know.
So you mentioned to me yesterday that the wheelbase is actually the same as a Home Depot
yeah, if you put a Home Depot flatbed cart, same wheelbase.
No way.
So that's what they asked me, do you drive this on the freeway? Well, would you drive a Home Depot, even pull a Home Depot cart on the freeway? Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, so I wouldn't recommend riding this thing on the freeway.
No, this thing is, it's so cool. Yeah. I mean, it looks like a kid's toy.
It is. I mean, the kids love it. They think it's a jungle gym. So when kids come here, they climb all over it. They just have a great time.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? It's about putting a smile on my face, put a smile on everyone's face, and go, well, how many miles per gallon do you get?
Who cares?
I said, doesn't matter. You get more miles per gallon.
Right.
That's,
Yeah.
That's what you need. Smiles, man.
Well, I'll tell you, man, what I think is really cool is that so many times we have the opportunity to go ahead and spread happiness and to do things not just for yourself, but for others. And obviously that's what you're doing here.
That's
which
what
is
I'm
great.
doing here. Yeah.
And I think the inspiring part is the fact that you're doing it primarily to go ahead and bring attention to beating cancer, but B, inspiring people who might have cancer to keep going.
I met a couple from last year when they campaigned Pork Chop at Octo. They signed my bus. 2 months after, she got leukemia.
Wow.
And that story behind the awareness aspect of it is, when talking to me, she didn't feel good. She got tested. Guess what?
Dude.
So,
wow.
So it works.
Yes.
The cancer awareness works. You know, and I met them at Octo.
Okay.
I got pictures of them, and they were so thankful that they talked to me.
That's so cool.
I've had, people chime in from Portugal. They saw my blog on Instagram, and they got tested. Because you know what? If it wasn't for your Instagram thing, we wouldn't have got tested and we wouldn't have that cancer.
Wow.
So stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like I get messages from other countries.
Which is awesome.
It's crazy.
Isn't that crazy to think that maybe that's your purpose in life, man, is to be a messenger?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I kind of stumbled upon it, because I didn't know. Once you get diagnosed with cancer, it's like a death sentence at first. You go through all these cycles of crap. I lost both my parents. I lost my dad to COVID. I took care of my mom just prior to that.
Wow.
So I got so many losses in my life, and I'm the only child. I took care of my mom.
Oh, dude, you're an only child.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So divorced at 50. Okay. Got back in the Volkswagen. Saved my life. Took care of my mom. Passed away, and then took care of my dad.
Wow.
COVID. So last man standing.
Dude. Now,
So for me, it doesn't matter. There's nobody. Do you
have any kids?
My kids, my daughter just graduated from UC Davis.
Awesome, dude. Congratulations.
So she's doing well. My son does, like you, he does videography and all that stuff. So it's all good. Dude. So I'm blessed.
Yeah,
regardless, I'm
are.
blessed,
You are.
Yeah. So.
No, this is so cool, man. So now that we've learned a little bit about you, tell us a little bit about this. You want to walk me around and kind of show me some of the cool details?
Like I said, it started life a set of tires. Okay, and I kind of
So you started with the tires?
With the tires, yeah. It's like, because the metaphor, I gotta do something. So,
right.
Since I do art cars. Right?
Okay.
If you go to my Instagram, I do a lot of funky art cars.
Okay.
Right? So this is one of my vision of having some kind of a Volkswagen art cars, whatever. So big tires, make it look cartoonish.
Yeah.
And then my buddy had a 57 bus front end, and it's perfect match. I said, you know what?
Wow, yeah, look at this.
And then I love the Ukrainian Sherp,
Yeah.
And so I kind of blended the two design together.
That's so wild. That's so wild.
And the patina on this, it's just as screwed up as the rest of the car.
I don't think it's screwed up, man.
I mean, it's screwed up in a good way,
You know what's cool though? I like how you did the emblem actually.
Well,
That's kinda neat.
that emblem was like that when I got it.
Really? Okay.
That wasn't my
your idea?
No,
Really?
that wasn't my idea. It's
Dude,
like,
I'd take it
it's
and
like,
run with it.
I'll take
That's
it.
a great idea.
Yeah.
No, I think it's really cool because I mean, from afar you think, oh, check it out, man. It's got the emblem on it and so forth.
Yeah. And up close, it said, well, it's really kind of redneck.
Dude, you know what's funny? The nose is actually in pretty good shape.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah. It's got just the right patina,
Right.
Yeah.
So now, as far as the front end, I mean, what do we have? That's crazy.
Well, believe it or not, it's just a type. Yeah, it's just a VW Bug chassis that I shortened 56 inches.
56 inches.
I'm sorry, it's down to 56 inches.
Down to
wheelbase.
56 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then since it's all tires, you still sit right where the back seat of the Bug would be.
Okay.
My buddy said, when are you gonna finish that tractor? So I got a tractor seat and I got a John Deere tractor steering wheel. So
No way.
So it's a track. So right now it's just a Royal Miss. It's kind of self-contained. It has an 1800 watt solar generator. I got my Blue Eddy
No way, that's cool.
chargers.
All right.
I got a microwave oven. I got a compressor.
Wait, you have a microwave oven?
I got a microwave oven in there so you can eat.
Look at that. Okay, so this isn't just a
That's my
rollover
office.
cancer. This is like live in it kind of a thing. You could camp out in this thing.
Yeah, I built a little trailer for it.
It has a trailer?
Yeah.
Oh my
I just couldn't build it.
gosh.
I couldn't take it here. I don't have a big truck to pull it. So basically, this is tater,
Oh,
and the trailer is tater tot.
No way, that's so cool, dude.
So what I'll upload a video.
Yeah.
If you go on my Instagram, you'll see.
I'm gonna put it
you'll
on. I'm
actually
gonna
see-
put it on the video.
You'll actually see tater tot.
That's awesome,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So, okay, so, you know, when I see something like this, and first of all, I think it's so cool, and I've always said that people that actually come up with an idea is one thing, but when
Yeah.
you actually go ahead and see it to fruition,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
whole nother thing, man.
Yeah.
And so,
It
congratulations
all,
to
it
you.
all happens organically.
Yeah.
You know,
But
no. Like I said, you know, ever since my diagnosis,
Mm-hmm.
I don't plan stuff. I'm like Forrest Gump. This shit happens to me as I go along.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Right.
It's just things fall in my lap, and you know, for a good cause. you know.
Oh, that's so cool. No, I mean, and it is for a good cause. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah,
this is definitely
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you on the camera here. What's the is that just so you
It's
can
kind
actually
of
see as you're driving?
yeah, for driving, because so
Okay.
many. It's 100% got blind spots, so I got an RV. so this has 4 cameras. Got 2 side cameras.
Okay.
It pans out. It pans out over 45 degrees on each side, so you don't have any blind
rad.
spot.
Dude, is that a skateboard wheel for your
Yeah.
roller pedal?
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah. And then I got the front camera here, so you can actually see everything in front of you.
Okay.
So run over kids.
Yeah, no kidding.
And then I got a rear camera also. So
So-
it's got 360-degree camera. So
Do me a favor. Would you mind getting in this thing slowly? I want to show people what it looks like when you get in.
it kind of going like a tank. So you go in from the top. You just hop in. The trick to this, you get to the bars, and you slide in
Okay.
like the Star Wars car,
That's
There
so
you go.
rad.
and it just closes.
Oh,
There you
that
go.
is so cool.
Did the guy find you?
I
that you
love
dropped your
that.
bag
Oh, no.
In the,
It's still
in the
there?
parking lot, you dropped your bag out of the back. The
Okay.
guy picked it up and he was going to leave it at a booth at the
Oh, cool.
Oh,
It'll
shoot.
probably be at the front.
Like a black bag.
Yeah.
You drop, I don't know, some
Yeah, yeah.
So he said when he sees you,
Okay.
he was going to leave it
Awesome.
on.
Where is it? The Lost and
Toward the
Found?
front. I'll walk you over there. I know where it is.
I don't know,
Okay.
but he said it towards the beginning.
Yeah.
He was gonna leave it there.
Okay. Yeah, that's my food.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta eat, man.
Yeah, you do.
I don't have money. I don't have money to buy food, man. I have medical bills to pay. Okay, we're in the hunt for my food.
That.
Go over like a pickup truck, and
Awesome.
down you go.
Well, I got to tell you, man. First of all, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to actually
Yes.
chat with me, and thank you for the inspiration and also
Yeah.
for the attention to to
Yeah.
cancer awareness. Because
yes, get
I mean,
tested.
obviously, yeah, get tested.
Get tested,
It's-
man.
Yeah, especially
It's like
guys with
earthquake. It's
prostate
exponential.
cancer.
From stage 1 to 2, 2 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want 3 to 4. It's horrible. It's a horrible way to go.
Yep. No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so
All right.
much, man. I'll put your Instagram up so people will
Okay.
check you out and follow
Awesome.
you.
Yeah.
So we'll catch you soon. Time to go find your food.
All right, man.
All right. See you,
All right,
man.
Thank you.